ನಮ್ಮ ಯಜಮಾನ್ರು ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಂದಾಗ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ರಿ. ಬಂದಿಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇದು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಯಜಮಾನ್ರು ನಾವು ಇದ್ದದ್ದಲ್ರಿ ಈಸ ಕುಡಿದು ಸತ್ತು ಇಷ್ಟ ನೋಡ್ರಿ.
Shardamma is not the only one. Haveri is a newly created district in North Karnataka. It was carved out from the Dharwad district in 1997. It is divided into 7 taluks. Haveri has a population of nearly 16 lakh people. Almost half of the district has people who are farmers and agricultural labor. Out of the 5 lakh hectares of the total land area in the district, more than 3 lakh hectares is used for agriculture.
In the whole of my district, the main crops are only 2. One is maize, another is cotton, everywhere. Of course, additionally, there are some other crops like soybean, shenga, chilies.
Chilies.
All these things are grown, but they are all secondary. Only 2 crops are major, maize and
Cotton.
But over the last few years, there is a shift from producing food grains to producing cotton.
When the farmer is unable to pay the debt, the government harasses him. That is why he kills himself.
1% ಬಡ್ಡಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಸಾಲ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Banks give us loans at 1% interest rate. The entire amount does not reach us. When we borrow from private money lenders and the interest rates are high at 5%, and when there's not enough rain, it is disastrous for us.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆತ್ಮಹತ್ಯೆ ಮಾಡಿ.
Why are farmers shifting to cotton? Is cotton cheaper to produce than other food crops?
Cotton is a commercial crop. Jawar is a staple food.
No, for jowar,
definitely it is costly. Cotton is costly.
Jowar is grown even in this rabi season also. It doesn't need much water, much nourishing.
They purely depend on rains. Yes.
Whereas here you have to use phosphate in the beginning, complex in the middle, urea at the end without fail. Otherwise the yield becomes quite less.
Yes.
3,500 to 4,200.
The rate has been reduced this year.
Last year it was
Drastically it has been reduced.
but even 7,000 they did not get throughout the season.
Throughout the year it was in the
Average they got about
peak season
6,000.
they have got. Now totally nearly about 60% has been reduced.
Correct.
I have quit Jowar. I grow only BT cotton now.
Will this smile last forever? Can this cotton be produced throughout the year?
Now cotton will come under purely under rainfall. Okay. It will assured in Kharif. That's why purely they depend on rains. Okay. Due to rains they will grow.
This year they are not getting good crops during the rabi season. So it has been declared as drought hit. And all the 7 taluks in my district is droughted as on today.
So, what will happen to these cotton farmers if there are no rains this year?
It does not depend on the crops they were growing.
but because
It
of
directly depends upon the extent of land held. Normally,
Very
everywhere,
small farmers.
I believe, farmers who had less acres of land, small and marginal farmers, like less than 5 acres, less than 2 hectares, or less than 2 acres itself, they cannot make both ends meet.
This is Mahantesh's son taking us to his farm.
No, we walk. Yes.
Mahantesh is no more. Prakasam stands here looking at his father's land. His father had taken a loan of more than 9 lakhs to buy a tractor and could not pay it back. Mahantesh was a cotton farmer and had less than 5 acres of land.
My name is Sharadamma. My husband had taken a tractor loan. I don't know anything apart from that.
ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಬಂತ್ರಿ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್
Towards the end, we had received a notice from the bank. I took the notice and went to the bank. They said that my husband had not paid a single
ಗಾಡಿ
penny.
ಶೋರೂಮ್ನಿಂದ 60,000 ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗೈತ್ರಿ ಗಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದು 10 ಪೈಸೆನೂ ಕಟ್ಟಿಲ್ರಿ ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂತಂದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು
Asked him for an explanation.
ಕೇಳತ್ನ
He said that he had no choice but to borrow.
ಹಂಗ ಹಿಂಗ ಅಂದ್ರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಯಜಮಾನ್ರು ನಾವಿದ್ದಲ್ರಿ
My husband was upset after receiving the notice. When we were at home, he consumed poison and died.